The first time that I discovered this, we actually came up from Muir Woods.
Oh.
We were hiking, just trying to get lost pretty much, and heard a bunch of people, boisterous, and kind of followed the sound and arrived here. So it was
That
a
must have
real
been really
discovery.
cool.
You didn't know it
I
existed?
had no idea it
Oh my
existed,
God, how
and
fun.
arrived at a
Stumbled
place where you
upon
could get a
it.
picture of
Did you
beer.
have
It was
money
like the
on
most
you?
incredible
That was
thing. We had just enough for one picture of beer. That's all we needed.
I used to come here a lot a couple years ago when I lived nearby. So it's this sort of secret little beer hall in the woods, and it's amazing. Different than a lot of things I know. So I made sure that I was going to be taken back here on this trip.
It's kind of this place that people go to on the weekends and you're jealous that you didn't make it. And you always hear this little epic story that everyone has about it. And you're like, man, I wasn't there. And that's it builds up. It gets built up every weekend. And that's why you want to be here.
Well, I had this experience once here where I was here like between 1 and 4, and so it was a group of us, and we had pitchers of beer, and then after a while we all ran down into the forest down there, which is really spectacular way to hang out with redwoods and not be surrounded by anybody, and we smoked a joint and took a million pictures, and it was just kind of the full experience. And then we all made our way back to San Francisco by the time it was getting dark, and it just felt, having that ability to go from this to that, I would do that over and over again as many times as possible.
It's a story to it, and the way it's painted, it's got this precious quality to it, and like
Him next.
the people watching is kind of priceless.
The people watching is really good.
Yeah.
It's an eclectic group.
Yeah.
This is Olivia's third time here.
Wow.
Yeah,
What do you think, Olivia?
she loves it.
It's such a great escape from the city. We were here like a month ago, and it was raining and like really misty and cold.
Yeah.
And we were sat inside. Everyone was inside, and it was so
It
much
was like
fun.
everybody's huddled inside.
Felt like
the
we
burning
were in like a
stove was-
European.
It was
like,
actually probably one of my favorite
villas
times
of-
being here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
A totally different experience.
I would actually love that. That's
Yeah.
my kind
It
of
was
thing.
really cool.
Huddled around the stove, and it was just everybody was clustered together. It wasn't, like on a day like this, everyone kind of spreads out of
Yeah.
their own place.
Yeah.
Yeah. That day, it's just
Everybody
everyone kind
bonded.
of- exactly. Yeah.
That's cool.
It was really cool.
That's why I don't. I'm excited about her getting over it.